it's Mort here. This is a live video I'm doing in action to demonstrate something. As you can see, I'm dashing. I just started a new dash. First order to come in. Double order of Quarantinos and Jets Pizza. I'm looking for a certain type of order to come in. And I want to see if it will come in over and over again. And what that means is I'm going to end the dash, restart the dash, end the dash, and restart the dash. I keep doing that for as long as I can on an order. Hopefully a big order. I believe in a lot of patience when selecting my orders, especially when it's busy. The busier DoorDash is, the more time I have to make a decision. And I try to use that time. Because I'm not trying to deliver a lot of items. I'm just trying to deliver the best possible the best possible orders. I don't have to do a lot of deliveries anymore. I just have to pick correctly. So, alright, that's the last one I'm looking at. And also, just for reference point, there is $1 peak pay in my market, so that means any order has to be at least $7.75. The minimum in this area is $2.75 plus $4 is $6.75 plus that peak pay. It's not $7.75. I'm not doing it. Hopefully, I'm starting a new dash now. We'll see what happens on it. Maybe that Bob's Pizza order will show up again. I have a feeling that will show up again because it was a low-paying offer. Yep, Bob's Pizza. Now for $6. And this won't happen just on orders people are rejecting. This will on orders that are below the minimum that don't have a lot of tip. This will happen on big orders. It takes a while for DoorDash to assign deliveries. That one, I'm not sure if that one was in this video, but that was definitely a repeat. And this is one of the things I do like doing is I don't like just staying on the dash. I like going back to the beginning of the dash. Because I feel like DoorDash loves to take the big orders with the big tips and put them at the top of the queue. So if you're not at the start of your dash, then suddenly they just won't let you see them or make it really hard to see them. That's why I'm getting to the front of the line by restarting a dash. Of course, the other thing, too, is the orders need to be in the system that I'm looking for. So far, I haven't really seen a lot of orders in the system and nothing I'm looking for. There's a hot bag message on the orders. I'm going to stop this dash. I was going to stop that dash, but first they had to send me that nonsense. And I don't do double offers. I just don't. There's no reason. I don't see the point of doing them. In this market, they just do DoorDash favors, and I don't do DoorDash favors. And I'm not big on doing favors for DoorDash. And shout out Rideshare Lisa for leaving me a comment. I'll check that out as soon as I'm done trying to make this video. Alright, so back at the start of the dash. Oh, Bob's Pizza. And this is another thing I like doing this. Because now it's $6.75. And it started to look like a good order. Except for I know it's garbage. I know that when it's $7.75. Oh, I wouldn't do it anyways. It's only 2 items. But I know it's garbage. There's no hidden money on it. Because I've been watching it for a while. So we are getting that Bob's Pizza order over and over again. I believe this was a repeat. Alright, I'm going to end the dash now. So what I'm going to do now is, the second I see that Bob's Pizza order, if I don't see any single offers after it, I'm ending the dash and restarting. I don't care how many times I have to do this. We have Bob's Pizza at $6.75 with $1 peak pay. It's a $5.75 offer. And they've probably been adding a lot of base pay to that order, trying to make it attractive to somebody enough. Let's see if we see another order bit right behind it. If not, I'm going to end the dash, depending on what this is. Jet's Pizza. Believe this is a repeat. Well, 3 items. Might be a decent order, $7.25, but I'm looking for something that's at least $100 subtotal, so 3 items for Jet's Pizza is probably not going to get that done, so I'm going to keep looking. And also, since I'm making a video, I can't use the floating dash widget, so I'm kind of like, but that won't hamstring me. Oh, there's a $7 from Jet Pizza, and now it looks like they're trying to get some stuff moved. I'm going to go until they give me a double. I'm going to get a little heat in here in case I have to move and take an order. I doubt it. Etta. Oh, we're getting closer. 2 items from Etta for $9. Patience is the key here. Patience. They're busy. They're busy. They need, it's snowing. They need people to move orders. I do not need to rush. Okay, there's the first double. We're going to end it at dash right now. See how many of those orders were repeats. And see if they throw something really big in front of it. Because that's what I'm thinking they'll throw something really big in front of these. None of those orders interested me because none of them were big enough. I just wasn't feeling them. But we did see the Bob's Pizza order over and over again. I don't think we're going to see it too much longer because it's going to come in at $7.75, and then I think somebody will take it, and then they'll get the bad news on Bob's Pizza. And look at that, Sienna Tavern, $12. Hot bag is required at this restaurant. What the message that means it's $152 or more. I've got the Sienna Tavern all the time, and not so sure about going where it wants me to go, but it's not been busy, so I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to decline it. I probably should have taken the order, but I don't know. I'm going to decline it. I doubt I'm going to get to look at it again, but I'm going to try. I'm going to do that, and I want to see is it still $12. I'm willing to gamble on it. I don't like delivering in the area it told me to deliver at. Yeah, I don't like that area. When I deliver, I'm going to focus in on it. Right over here, not a fan. Not a fan. All right. And sometimes you gamble and you're wrong. I'm willing to be wrong on that one. Hey, the Bob's Pizza's up to $7. And this is the price of making videos. You pass up on orders, but I think I was right. I don't know if I was right or wrong, but I wanted to see something a little better. $13.15 from Quarantino. That place needs more items. I know that right away. This is another repeat. Jet's Pizza for $7. I'll do the Jet's Pizza sometimes if they get a big enough order. The Papa John's I won't do, but the Jet's Pizza, I've got a good orders out of there, so. All right, that's enough of this. That's it. Yep, it's a double. We're gonna end it. We're gonna go back. And we're going to see if patience is going to pay off for me. Because I rejected that really big order. It had to be at least $150. But I've had bad luck going where that wanted me to go. And I'm going to focus in on it. I have a lot of bad luck in this part of the city. And I don't like to do too many orders over there. Because I just have bad luck. Here, let's dash upon arrival in River Northwest Loop. Let's see which of any of those back orders come in. Of course, and I was really hoping that Seattle Tavern one would come in so I could just do the demonstration, but that's life. I don't. This one's still $13.50. That's kind of interesting to me, but sometimes they do change later on. And now I'm caught up in making my video, so I'm just going to keep making the video until I see something, an offer I basically can't refuse. And trust me, I can refuse. Oh, that one finally went up. I'm not surprised. Usually when you get 2 items from a pizza place, you're looking at a $5 to $10 tip, and probably more like $5. Probably going to one of the hotels on the on that part of the city. I mean, so many hotels over there. All right. Not big enough. I would love to see another order with that hot bag sequence. And I've got time. So far we're demonstrating that you can see the same orders over and over again. And depending on how busy it is. And it's been getting busier as I've been making this video. Alright, I'm going back. Dash upon arrival. As you guys can see, I'm not really in my area. That's another thing I like to do when it's busy in my market. I can sit out here. It's just something I believe in. Something I think that works for me. Alright, we're back to the beginning. That Papa John's order. Come on now, Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Where's that $500 order? Come on, let's go. Hey, the Bob's Pizza order. That thing's still going. I'm not biting, but it's still going. We'll see how far that gets up. We might be here for a while. I honestly don't care. I mean, I'm looking for that big one. That Quarantino's still $9. That one's still $13.50. It wasn't for the distance and the size. If that had the hot bag sequence, because I've seen this, and it's been $13.50 the whole time, if that had the hot bag sequence, I would take it. Because if you're thinking about around 15% of the order, that would be at least $150. So that would be like $23, $24. I think that one might have like a $20 tip. And there's other times where I would have given that a roll. Except for right now, I'm just playing the game like this because I know it's a Saturday night and I know something really, really big can come through. I mean, bigger than the 7 items from... There's a repeat. Bigger than the 7 items we saw from Seattle Tavern. Much, much bigger. And it'll have that hot bag sequence message from it. It'll be from one of the downtown steakhouses. Someplace like RPM Steak or one of the others down there. And until then, I'm going to keep making this video. This might get a little long. So for those who are watching it, it's going to be long. Maybe I'll figure out a way that... Maybe I'll edit a short out of it to give a highlight. Right now, we need to end the dash. So we have demonstrating that you'll see orders all the time. We've demonstrated that some orders will go up. We've also managed to demonstrate pretty well that some orders won't. I think this order has finally gone up. It's a lot to keep track of. But I think that was 9. I think that finally went up to $9.25. My hypothesis is that when an order has a really, really big tip, I mean $30 plus, DoorDash has no reason and will not change the base pay amount, because why should they? I mean, you're going to be paid $37, and they're just they need to save those base pay changes for orders where they're not hiding anything. There's the Quarantino, and I do believe that has finally changed. Either way, I wasn't going to take it because it wasn't enough items. The order needs to be at least $100 subtotal. And that's a little more difficult for me to tell because I'm not going into the floating dash widget, which I would normally do, and I have items memorized, and that would just tell me. But I can't do that because the second I do that, it's going to show the customer's address before I'm able to flip to the other screen, and I don't feel like editing this video because then I'd have to go back through it and do all this stuff, and I just really don't feel like doing it. Yep, some laziness. I mean, I could have recorded it on my other phone. Maybe I should have, and that would have been give us more options. But I think eventually I will do an example like that. But for now, I think this has been pretty effective for at least demonstrating patience. And I know I'm sitting here, and I thought that one order I thought the big order from Sienna Tavern would have paid about $20, $25, but I'm looking for something that's paying at least $30, $35, or $40. Last two orders I did, one paid at $34 and the other paid at $44. Let's start the dash over again. This is probably going to be one of my longest videos. Yeah, this one started to go up, so in my opinion, that probably has a good payout, but probably not a great one. I'm going to let it go up. Let's see what else is still out there. Maybe the Bob's Pizza, the Jets Pizza, Fogo de Chao for 13 items. Fogo de Chao's been hard to read, and I believe that's right on the waterfront. 13 items for 9. I didn't have the hot bag sequence, so it's less than $150. So, we'll see what happens with that. It might be good, it might not. And there's a lot of hotels in that part of town. And I'm not interested in delivering into a hotel unless I had to. The order has to be really big. And that just wasn't big enough. I think this one showed up a couple times. And we're just going to keep with my patience. Because time doesn't really matter to me. Time doesn't matter. Getting paid $50 in my next order matters to me. That's what I care about. Time right now, I could go for a while. I'm willing to wait out DoorDash. Like, I don't care. If I make nothing for the rest of the night, that's fine by me. But I don't think it'll work out that way, because I think pretty soon they're going to cave in. Now, I got to keep an eye on that Fogo de Chao. See if that one doesn't change over time. Maybe. I doubt it. Haven't had good luck with Fogo de Chao, and it wasn't a $150 item or more. Because, the hot bag message, as I stated before, it literally only shows up if the order's worth $150. Okay, RPM Seafood. Yeah, this is a good one. I'm going to start the video, and then I'll make a new one, a second one if I continue.